Intensely. In 7th century Mecca, a city of trade and tradition stood restless, unknowingly approaching a
The home fell silent, as grief settled gently over every corner of their humble dwelling.
With simplicity and dignity, preparations began for her final return to the...
A small gathering accompanied her, their footsteps heavy with love and shared remembrance. She was laid to rest in Jannatul Mu'alla, beneath the vast and watchful Arabian sky.
The messenger stood in profound sorrow, feeling the weight of irreplaceable companionship.
Her absence left a space no wealth, strength, or loyalty could ever replace. Transcription. Yet the mission of Islam continued, even as personal grief pressed heavily upon him.
In prayer and patience, he sought strength from the one who never abandons.
Her legacy endured, illuminating the path of faith long after her earthly journey ended.
Despite overwhelming grief, the call to truth could not pause or retreat.
The believers felt the loss deeply, remembering her generosity and unwavering.
Once a noble merchant of strength and dignity, she had sacrificed comfort for faith. Years of boycott in the valley had quietly drained her physical strength. Yet her wealth had always been measured in loyalty, compassion, and unshakable belief.
Under the silent stars, grief remained heavy, yet trust in divine wisdom endured.
He often spoke of her virtues, keeping her memory alive with gratitude. From sorrow rose renewed determination to continue delivering the message of Islam. Her support had strengthened the Prophet ﷺ during the earliest and most fragile years. Though she departed this world, her light continued, guiding hearts toward steadfast faith.
Every corner of their home echoed with memories of her kindness and steadfast devotion.
Now he faced the trials ahead, without the companion who once strengthened him.
The believers drew strength from her example of patience and unwavering faith.
Her generosity had sheltered the poor and supported the mission with quiet.
In the stillness of night, grief remained, yet resolve quietly deepened. Through prayer, he sought guidance and patience in the face of deep loss.
With each dawn, determination grew stronger than the sorrow within his heart.
Her resting place became a silent reminder of loyalty beyond worldly measure.
Though sorrow lingered, the mission pressed forward with renewed courage and divine.
After her passing, new trials awaited beyond the familiar valleys of misses.
Without Khadija's comfort, every hardship felt heavier upon his noble shoulders. The companions remembered her sacrifices, honoring the woman who nurtured the earliest believers.
Transcription. She had stood firm when others doubted, believing before any hesitation.
From grief, Allah prepared greater strength for the trials yet to come.
In solitude and prayer, he sought comfort from the Lord of all worlds.
The message of Islam continued to rise, carried by patience and unwavering
Her grave stood simple and unmarked by grandeur, yet elevated in eternity.
Transcription. He would remember her with gratitude, often speaking of her unmatched loyalty.
The
year of sorrow reshaped his journey, deepening patience and unwavering reliance upon Allah. Through personal loss, spiritual elevation unfolded, with wisdom beyond human understanding. Hardship refined his character, preparing him for greater responsibilities ahead.
Her legacy inspired resilience among believers facing uncertainty and relentless opposition.
She remained the first believer, whose faith never trembled before revelation.
Her resting place testified to humility, simplicity, and eternal honor before Allah.
Beneath endless stars, trust in divine mercy replaced despair with certainty.
From sorrow emerged hope, guiding the mission toward destined triumph.
Her memory remained a source of strength throughout every remaining chapter. Khadija's sacrifice became a foundation stone in the eternal story of Islam.